I never thought I'd end up in handcuffs over a goddamn rocking chair. But that's exactly what happened when I decided to flip the script on Evelyn Hargrove, the self-appointed queen of Willow Creek Estates. It started with her latest HOA decree, emailed at 2 a.m. like some midnight manifesto from hell. All front porch rocking chairs are hereby banned for aesthetic uniformity. They evoke rural decay and lower property values by 15%. Yes, I crunched the numbers myself. 15%? Bitch, please. My chair had been there since I bought the place after my divorce. A hand-me-down from my grandpa that rocked me through sleepless nights and whispered promises of better days. But Evelyn, she saw it as an affront to her beige utopia. I'd put up with her crap for 2 years, finding me $50 for unapproved solar garden lights because they clashed with the colonial palette, then another $200 for letting my kids trampoline peek over the fence line. Think of the resale, Tom, she'd screech at block parties, her pearl necklace clutched like a rosary. Everyone whispered about her, the widow who'd turned grief into governance, policing mailboxes for non-standard flags after her husband keeled over from a heart attack mid-golf swing. But sympathy only goes so far when you're the one getting nickel-and-dimed into oblivion. The night before her big enforcement walkabout, I cracked open a beer on my porch, stared at that chair, and felt the betrayal burn. This wasn't just about furniture. It was her way of erasing anything that didn't fit her Stepford script. My script? Revenge, served slow and steady. The next morning, I didn't just ignore the ban. I weaponized it. While Evelyn patrolled the cul-de-sac in her visor and sensible flats, I hauled out not one, but 5 vintage rockers from a garage sale haul I'd stashed away. Planted them right in the center of the community green, the one she obsessed over for its pristine curb appeal. Tied balloons to the armrests, red, white, and blue, naturally, and hung a sign. Rock for freedom. Joined a rebellion against tyranny. Free lemonade inside. Neighbors trickled over, hesitant at first, then laughing as old man Jenkins creaked into one, his arthritis be damned. This is gold, Tom, he wheezed. By noon, we'd formed an impromptu jam session. Guitars from the garage band dads, kids drumming on coolers, even Mrs. Patel from down the block swaying with her sari fluttering. Evelyn arrived like a storm cloud on heels, megaphone in hand. This is vandalism. Dispersal immediately, or fines for all. That's when the real fireworks hit. I live-streamed the whole thing on a neighborhood Facebook group. 3,000 members strong, half of whom had gripes with her stack board. Comments exploded. Evelyn's lost it again, faced with tears of joy. Remember when she banned Christmas inflatables? Her face purpled as I zoomed in on her clipboard, revealing her evidence photos. Blurry shots of my chair next to Zillow listings, scribbled notes like depresses buyers, evokes poverty. Property values, she bellowed, shoving past folks to yank at a chair leg. But Jenkins had superglued it down, my idea, whispered with a wink. She slipped, tumbling ass over elbows into the lemonade cooler, soaking her blouse in a sticky, citrus wave. The crowd gasped, then erupted in cheers. Body cam on, someone yelled because, we tipped off the local news van circling for suburban drama segments. Cops showed up 20 minutes later, not for us, oh no. Turns out, in her frenzy, Evelyn had swung her megaphone like a club, clipping a bystander's arm and shattering a phone. Assault charges, trespassing on common property, ironic, right? And a side of disorderly conduct for good measure. As I cuffed her, wrists behind her back amid the sprinkler's mist, she locked eyes with me. You'll regret this, Tom. The board will. But the board? They'd already texted their resignations in the group chat, fed up with her reign of terror. Motion to dissolve the rocking chair ban. Passed unanimously. Watching her get loaded into the squad car, mascara streaking like war paint, I rocked back in my grandpa's chair, the wood groaning like a satisfied sigh. Victory tasted like freedom, sharp and sweet. But damn, if it didn't leave a bitter aftertaste too, knowing tomorrow some new busybody would rise. Still, for one afternoon in Willow Creek, we rocked the boat till it capsized. And Evelyn, she learned the hard way. You can't police a man's porch without getting your own dragged through the mud.